I have to go downstairs and get my coffee. I had to get a small amount of food from Walmart. Big Lily got me out of my chair, or everybody was involved in that at exactly 5:55.
Wow.
Yeah. Uh, Too hot, too cold. The body's shutting down, so some parts get hot, and then because
Yeah.
of no blood flow, parts get cold.
I
We're
had the
getting
same trouble last night because of that. My circulation getting too hot and too cold. I didn't get much sleep at all. About 2 hours sleep. Anyway,
that sucks because
yeah.
the brain needs it. I don't need to leave, but you know what I mean. Um, Sweta sent me the information about
The med
the
bays,
med beds.
med beds. Yeah.
Um, the ones that Elon's gonna come out with are the ones that the ETs are making, but it's going to be modified a little bit, having some earthly materials in it, and then it'll be minimal, and the new material will be a new kind of quote unquote plastic that Elon invents.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we used to have those in Atlantis, but they were much different. Um, and it runs on crystals and frequencies.
Mm.
But the ones when the first forming pioneer settlement of VTs on Earth was in Lemuria,
Mm-hmm.
and wow, really feel rough. Headache's kind of hard. Good, make it harder. Um, so there's also wars going on. I think I wrote about it in the second book of the
Yeah.
Creation First. When they were settling, and Lemuria started having a hard time getting everything it needed because there are so many different. Each planet sent all the different islands in Lemuria. Different planets were sending different groups to. They'd have some for medical, mostly for mining, a small contingent of soldiers. It's more like frontiersmen with
Yeah.
rifles, And then as the wars got worse and some planets got conquered, they had to more rely on their own stuff, and that's when they went to Atlantis because it was more. It was easier to live on.
Interesting.
And also, by then, Mew was already shaken up a bit, the crust.
Right. Mm.
So, and that's when the Anunnaki, the negative, problematic Anunnaki, started taking more charge.
Mm-hmm.
They had more armament and everything than anyone else on the planet put together, and everyone else put together. And without the support from the planets and other planets, then they had to fend for themselves. So it's also at the point where telepathy was strongest on this planet. They all had the abilities, but it became a necessity, so they got better at it. But anyway, I've known of these things being used here. It's ET tech. You know, they used to have them on the ships. You get hurt, shit, put them in the machine and wait a while. The initial, it's starting with the initial movie about the Stargate. They had the sarcophagus or whatever that,
Yeah.
you know, it never looked like that, but that's um, back in the days of Atlantis where uh, it was rough and tough and they didn't have the latest and best of everything. But the ones they had then was like a combination of that Stargate sarcophagus and healing sarcophagus and the one in that picture, the image. It's gonna say Pimage. So close. I feel like if I lean over just a little bit more, I can finally just drop dead. But Lily's, warning me that really, really close. Don't do that. Anyway, there is some stuff about that. What's in that article that is incorrect. And it, I need to look at it, but just those two little pages, that's going to take me at least half an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't function, if it wasn't for Lily and parts of me on the other side, I'd be drooling as I'm talking. Poor chair. I feel sorry for it. It's crackling. It's like, help me, help me. I said, I'm trying. So anyway, I need to get something to eat. I don't want any coffee because I can't taste much of anything, can't hardly see anything. This body's, it's, once more, I'll say it again, in its final shutdown mode. It keeps getting to finer and finer increments, but I've been repeating too much of the same words as it continues getting better for us, me gone. I've known of people having this, but they were really rich people. I saw one of them at Costco, and 10 years ago. I looked at him, and his energy was different. His more brilliant. The same. It doesn't change who you are, but the body itself was holding on to more of these other frequencies, and he actually started looking kind of orange. His energy, and you could tell it was from his shell, from his physical body. And I looked at him, and he looked at me with this big smile, like, "Ha, I have this and you don't." And I'm like, "Huh, what a schmuck."
Yeah.
But anyway, they'll be out, but everyone's gonna have access to it. But it's just pharma. They gotta be able to sell medicine to cover the symptoms of the disease that people have in their bodies. Excuse me, and then plus making people sick with their medicine to keep their need to buy it. I mean, it's all about greed, abuse. It's all about abuse, but greed, money.
Yeah, that film Elysium is all
Yeah,
about
that's a good one.
med beds. Yeah.
Yeah. That would have been a better one to bring up. I can't think though. I really like Matt. He's one of my good kids. I didn't know. I might have said it already. I don't know. I can't. I have no memory. But I always saw so much of my energy inside the shorter English kick butt guy, transporter.
Oh yeah, yeah, him.
Yeah. Well, he's one of my kids. I always saw him just full of my energy, but I was seeing a stronger amount of fame and more human. And I was, I don't go around looking for that all the time. It hits me in the face. I'm like, oh man,
He
I
has
don't want to.
charisma. He definitely has charisma.
Yeah, he has a way of doing things, but it's who's
Jason Statham. Jason Statham. That's it.
Jay. Thank you very much. He is. I was going to say a fighter. He's a warrior.
Mm.
People that need it, but too much of it comes out in the movies, and we're all limited to what we can do in a body, and everything's changing. People don't understand how much they've changed until the body dies and they go home and they freak out.
Mm.
So, oh my God, what happened? Everyone's gone. Oh, then they're looking over like there's a tiger in the town that's going to eat me. And it's like, no, your big brother popped in and he's standing right next to you.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a big hammer and you'll never see it unless he's killing something or building something for you.
Mm.
All right, big guy, let me leave you alone, but I got to eat and I got to put down 3 devils of caffeine espresso.
Can this go on YouTube?
Yeah. I was gonna say, please do. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you already know. As every time we talk, it's Lily. Everyone's here.
Yeah, but I don't trust my abilities, so I
Well,
have to
you
ask
will
anyway.
when they start getting so strong, you won't be able to
Okay.
deny them. Not that you're denying them. It's
Yeah.
just you have more assurance.
Mm.
You realize for a fact this is happening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And right now, because we're all attached, I'm really, really weak. I'm so damn close to getting my freedom. That has an effect on you too.
I was feeling that, and I got that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like nobody takes anyone's energy or whatever unless it's myself. I guess Lily can do a hurting on someone's energy if she wants to, but she doesn't do that. All that's left to me.
Mm.
Um, anyway, whatever. Blah 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 blah. I'll see you. Sometime today, after I talk to who I need to, I'm switching over to the teams.
Okay.
Well, excuse me.
It means you won't be able to send this videos to Raj or whoever because it's only on Skype that you can send videos and share videos. So just for you to be aware of that, you won't be able to send anything if you're just using Teams.
Yeah, well, I'm going to send it to Raj, and I'm going
I
to
mean,
and
I mean,
on a caption of I'm going to do it after we hang up. I'm going to send
this
it
one, yeah,
out
because
there.
this is on Skype. But if in future tomorrow, if you're using just Teams, you won't be able to send because it won't record anyway.
Oh,
So
Teams doesn't record?
no, that's why there's a big issue. So I
Oh,
can on Skype or Teams, it's fine either way. Conversations with me, I can then screen record and put it on my channel, and then send links, and then you can send links as well because it'll be on my channel. But you won't be able to send anything. Only I can send things because I can screen record. Unless you screen record as well, but it might be harder.
I can't handle anything new. I mean, I
Yeah.
can barely handle what I've done for 100 years. Yep. Feels like it. Um,
So don't abandon Skype just yet because you want to be able to send stuff on Skype for the next few days. Monday's the deadline anyway. Monday is when we kill Skype.
okay. Man, I need to be out of here before then. All right. Oh, I'm gonna do
And
that then. I'm gonna keep Skype going.
yeah, and hopefully when you do log into Teams with your Skype password, you'll be able to see me and all the other people on Skype on your Teams. Hopefully. It should just automatically transfer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm brain dead.
Yeah.
I heard you, but the body doesn't function anymore.
Yeah.
And yet we're stuck here. It's like you arrived at your destination, and you're trying to turn the car off and put it in park, and it won't. And you're just sitting there. It's like, hello?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna keep the regular Skype.
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
letting me
wise.
know.
Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.
Okay, bye.